Boy T Soul, I'm in the loop. Shout out to B Live, DJ LeVar, and Ace. One love.
Tell me where you wanna go. Tell me where you wanna go. How about tea time in London, Paris for luncheons, shop in Italy like it's nothing. Work hard, I punch in. Take that lavish life ain't suffering. So you about hustling, baby, this a plan. I'ma show you how great I am. From the gods, amen. Saying things come again. You know it's so special. We can see islands and touch Mexico. Let's go, baby, your mind crazy. No more, this like the 80s. 2005, I always get live. You feel you wanna grind. Make some noise if you wanna survive. Hey. Just me and you, we going out of state. You all I need. Besides the air I breathe. Pick your destination. Okay, let's leave. Okay, let's leave. Okay, let's leave. Break me down. Here we go, y'all.
We got our first guest in the building. I mean, local brother. Freeport Long Island, he in the building.
Respect, peace, God. What's up?
We got the homie T Soul. Troy Soul, T Soul, Troy Soul.
So yes, T. Everybody call it T. The name Troy, you know what I mean? But it's cool, man. It's the same. It's identified, same person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, respect.
What's going on? So you have this thing going on called Mighty Music.
Yeah. Me the music, my comrade Vito, Virgil. You know what I mean? We linked it together. He do the management, promotion. I still move as my own entity with the music as a songwriter. But teaming with my brother right here, we just been affiliated with a lot of tremendous people.
Okay. All right, now that's what's up. That's what's up. So I see you're into hip hop and everything. How were you first introduced to hip hop?
Well, I gotta shout out to my big brother, man, H. Yo, 86 I was born. So that era growing up, you had Onyx, Wu-Tang, Nas of course, The Chef. So I basically rocked off whatever my brother was doing. This times he used to try to fight me when I was young, cause I tried to grab like his jewelry, the fronts, all of that. The era was alive, you know what I mean? But definitely that. Appreciate my big bro for that. Word, put me onto the culture young.
That's I can tell that you're a student of the game because you have like a nice flow. Like you have that old school, not old school, but definitely that 90s flow. You're not with the new age. I don't see too much dancing and all this nonsense going on. I guess there's nothing wrong with it. I like it, but I don't really see too much of that coming from you. I see like you're really from the essence.
Like I said, cause I come from a strong family, so it's sort of like just a while ago I had dinner with my grandmother, and I was like, Grandma, I gotta cut it a little short, I gotta go do an interview.
Okay.
Being West Indian, and she heard my music, she said, yeah, go on, do your thing. So if I was corny or fronting on myself, they would let me know without a doubt. You know what I mean? Especially my cousin Kashelle, y'all know her.
Yeah.
She told me straight up, like, yo, you gotta backtrack or just give it up, for real. But, being from New York, that's just the influence, so I rap that way. I got my own twist to it, but like you said, it's to that culture, the essence. That's what I'm about, the hip hop is.
Most definitely. So what part of the islands are your family from?
Oh, Jamaica.
All right, y'all Jamaica, huh?
Yeah, right there, Kingston. My mom, she from Westmoreland, she in the country, and my pops from Kingston.
Okay.
So, them people from the country, my mom, man, she don't play. For real, she good with her hands, so. People from the country, they figure it out, anything. Word up, shout out to my mom too.
Yeah, most definitely. So you incorporate any of those sounds into your music?
Yeah, there's a couple of records. I'm 29, so I've been doing music since, seriously 18. But my thing is that I used to always do music in chunk, and I fall back. I'm kind of back into it because, the inspiration, I feel, especially with these times of working in the schools, I do phys ed, I also, coach. So it was like going with the times, it's like it's what's needed. I got a son too who's 7, so seeing these artists portraying that fallacy of, oh, you need a gimmick, or you gotta wear makeup, or it's crazy to me. So it's like, what, I ain't 40, I'm 29, but I could bring a little spice or flavor that they missing, you know what I mean? But I'm just amped to be here, man. You got the beats in the back. Yo, for real, this is the real. We just talking about that out there, like Loop Radio. I was like, yo, V, we gotta get Loop Radio. They on and popping, like they on the rise, like for real, man. I'm honored to be here, for real, cause I seen the hitters that you had come through here. Definitely got talent, you know what I mean? I be watching the freestyles with the popcorn, like, yo.
All right, most definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, man.
So,
And also, you said your brother introduced you to hip hop.
Of
So,
course.
out of all the artists that he introduced you to, who would you say that you like the most?
oh man, like the God is Nas, man. he like Rakim stepson right there, real talk, you know. But I wasn't really part of Rakim coming up like the early '80s, but like the Nas is the God to me. He the God for real. He the next God right there. He definitely got it. Hope to, you know, he got the flows.
I you know, on your Instagram, I see that you posted Jadakiss album, the top 5 that are live. What does Jadakiss fall in? Is it top
Here we
5?
go with this again, man.
Yo, Jadakiss is, I say oh man, it's like running up for 5. He's 5. He really is that 5 slot. He really is that 5 slot. Cause in my top 5, I got Nas, of course, Rakim, Raekwon, and I say Andre 3000. Do say I'm crazy, but I say Andre 3000 though.
Okay.
And maybe Kiss right there.
I respect that. 3 of them I agree with, 2 of them I don't, but I can respect that.
Which two you agree with, man?
I think Hov and Andre 3000 be a good battle. For real.
Yeah?
When you listen to Big Boy Presents Outkast, like yo, the flows that Andre got and the lyrical wordplay, it kind of like Jay-Z. I'm not saying, you know what I mean, I'm not trying to cause any static, but some of the flows on there, you know, I think it struck a match with Hov, without a doubt.
You see, I understand where you're coming from, and we had a slight little quick conversation about this earlier. You know, when we was walking outside, you said that you do it all. You're not just a hip hop artist, correct?
Yeah, most definitely. Most foremost, I'm into, you know, mind, body, and soul. So I went back to school to be a phys ed teacher. You know, having my little man, and you know, doing sports with him, it kind of inspired me to work with the youth. So that's what I do. I work at Lifetime. I'm an instructor. You know, I work with kids over there. I'm in Lawrence Road, Turtle Hook. So I be with these young boys who be running around crazy. So when it's snowing, I'm out there with basketballs just to keep them busy. You know what I mean? Keep them off the streets. Yeah, that's what I feel my purpose is. It's not just music. I feel music, you know, is the universe. Is a reflection of life. Yeah, you can get the glamour and glitz. That's cool. But especially for the reflection of now, it's like a time capsule. So it's like if you ain't adding nothing on to it, how could people reflect and go back to like, yo, I remember that. Matter of fact, I was this age, you know. Cause I know I be kind of hating sometimes. My big bro and his friends be talking. They know about Terry's and all these other places, Greek Fest. Every wild, vivid scene that they had in their mind, you could go back to the music. And I feel that's what's missing right now. You know what I mean? You really can't capture the times because everybody's busy trying to copy the next man's wave. You know what I mean? But
So
Long Island's coming back though.
that's a fact. We're
Real
coming
talk.
back. So
Real talk.
what are you going to bring to this music industry? Coming from Long Island, repping the island.
Yo, coming from Long Island, I'm giving the industry a whole nother person because I was born Troy Walker, my own social security, everything on file. I'm not trying to copy the next man, but when you hear me, you know I'm from Long Island because I mean, there's times when it's an IAR and I backed it up. They're like, "Oh, you from Long Island? Got houses?" I'm like, "You sound crazy right now."
Right.
You got people trapping in houses. You got the hoods around the corner. You know what I mean? You got people who working 2-3 jobs to keep it crib. So it's like, you know, first and foremost, it's not about the negativity. It's about the essence of the people. And I feel us as a people, like, this right here is beautiful, you know what I mean? It's about unity. I see y'all building and y'all grooming the youth and everybody coming up. This is what's needed. So I feel like Long Island coming through those floodgates, like how we moving now, I see it. I think J. Cole's gonna make amends. Like. Real talk.
I saw you had a video speaking about that, J. Cole thing.
Yeah. One man do his work. That's what's up. Yeah, I do. Matter of fact, it was Strong Island Radio, and they brought it up. And I'm not saying I don't like J. Cole. I'm a fan of his music. I brought his album. You know what I mean? I just felt that whoever contacted him, I don't know who, but I guess he got like the misconception, like, oh, Long Island whack. but I guess he didn't know the history of the culture too. I think it must have been something that was sporadic in his mind. But what I'm trying to say pretty much is that if I was in a room with Cole, like I was saying, I would chop it up with Cole and keep it 100. Like, where were you coming from? Like, what do you know about Long Island? Where have you been in Long Island? You know what I mean? Those type of questions. I wouldn't make a diss record. I wouldn't make a diss record going at him anything all crazy. You know what I mean? I feel that's not really needed. You know what I mean?
But you definitely have to let them know where you're coming from.
Oh, real talk.
Now I can tell that you're different because when I asked B to get the pic for me, for the flyer, for the promo, and you sent him a pic of you performing in your suit.
Yeah,
so I'm like, that's different.
He was like, he a rapper or R&B singer, right?
Y'all wanna hear the crazy thing about it? Yo, it's crazy. Alright, so when we did that show on the Mile, we had full control of the Mile.
Everything.
Yeah, right there in Freeport at Paradise.
Okay.
So, when he approached them, we was dressed up in the suits and everything, just to mess with their minds and pick at those Italian owners' heads, because they might look at us like, oh, what these,
You do what you want to do, baby. You're in the loop.
Yeah, they was like, yo, what these niggas trying to do in here, pretty much. But when we came in there, it was kind of confused. Like, it's not a Sunday. They're not Jehovah's Witnesses. You know what I mean? So they was open to us, and we had the proposal. Shout out to Anika right there in the back. She held it down. We all had it down. And that whole approach with the suit, I'm like, yo, V, this is crazy. Because we was like, I was like, yo, V, let's just throw suits on, fuck their heads up. And we did it, and it worked. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm going to come out with a suit. They going to think that I was the dude who was helping book the show. They didn't know I was the dude rapping on the show. So when I did that, I was like, yo, I'm going to do this more often at certain venues. You know what I mean? Because I feel they need to see that. You can't just see a black brother in a suit when he going to court or dead. You feel me? So that right there, I was like, I'm gonna keep that up. Any approach to all these other people's out there, exactly professional. That's first and foremost professional. That's how we conduct business, suit and tie. But the rapping approach, I'm gonna keep doing that for real. Like come out like Justin Timberlake, but I start rapping. Matter of fact, Big was doing that though. Big was killing him with that. Biggie, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So when the people go see a Troy or T-Soul performance or see you in concert or showcase, what can they expect when they come see you perform?
You're gonna get I'm sporadic. I'm real spontaneous, so you're gonna get a show most and foremost. You're gonna get some art, because I'm into art as well. So we had a fire dancer, matter of fact, on the Mile. My cousin put me on Cashel. Shout out to her for putting me on to that. But I like random elements. I feel like with imagery, I'm all about imagery, wordplay with the imagery. So I like to give that vivid approach to the audience. So you never know, we might do something to a record and might have like some females come out in body paint. That's for hedonism. I got a record or First Class. But you're gonna get a lot of entertainment. That's first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. I was looking at one of your videos and you talk about imagery and telling the story. That Nothing New video.
We gonna burn the roof. We put the work in, y'all can see the proof. For certain that we gonna burn the roof.
Hey yo, another day, same objective. Keep people connected. Many minds in prison, my checks corrected. Feel power as I speak louder. The world becomes small, looking down from my tower. In other words, I'm in a lost horizon. Adjust your eye lens, 1080p times 10. These blind men can stop us from shining. I'm a diamond in the rough. The pressure made me cuts, but that money never enough. Until my ride success just combust. Collapse all bridges in the dust. Niggas fall, crossing the trust. Only way is going up. I'm dead in ties, become alive as I rise. Provide these goals that's beyond the skies. Decide a will to die or a will to survive. Choose a side, there's no surprise.
For certain that we gonna burn the roof. We put the work in, y'all can see the proof. For certain that we gonna burn the roof. Cause the fire we breathe is nothing new, nothing new. For certain that we gonna burn the roof. We put the work in, y'all can see the proof. For certain that we gonna burn the roof. Cause the fire we breathe is nothing new,
That was crazy, man. Let the people know the concept behind that video and exactly what was going on there.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. That was all HD. Like they called me, it was like, yo T, we gonna shoot a video, but I don't know if you open to it. I'm like, what y'all talking about? He was like, yo, just come up in here. Don't wear no fly stuff, though. Just come in here, regular clothes, old Timbs. So I said, all right. So I sat down, and they had the whole concept. You know, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. They matter of fact, they from Hempstead. They're Spanish, yeah. Okay, shout out to HD.
Okay.
Word up. Yeah, that's what's up, yo. That's what I'm doing.
What was the story behind it, man? You still ain't
Oh, story? Yo, I didn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real with you. I just came in, boop boop, and shot my scene and kept it moving. Came straight from work. But I believe it was off of an old movie though. They copied that whole concept. You know what I mean? I shouldn't even be saying that. Mess they whole joint up. Yeah, but
now it's paying homage to an old movie.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I forgot which movie though, but classic.
That's what's up. So tell us about New York Departure, because that video is real different. It's in black and white. You know, you're telling us a lot going on.
Where you at, Queens in that?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
Jamaica.
Yeah, we shot that. My cousin Cashel had a show on the ad at the Performance Arts Center. And my dude Malik, shout out to Malik, he came through to check out the show and was like, yo, I'm bringing my camera. So I'm like, yo, I want to take a couple of shots for New York Departure. So we started out in the actual building. Then I was like, yo, I'm bored. It was just hit the streets real quick. So we hit the streets and we did everything. Like literally, if you saw the raw footage, I walked in the street stopping cars, you know what I mean? Make sure the cars went by and shot the footage. That was ill, yo. I had fun with that. Yeah, like I said, I'm sporadic. I'm all about the people, so I'm not scared to like randomly see you like, yo, we gonna get in the flick. Like, you know what I mean? That's just how I get
way up, boy, check it. Remain standing in the rotten. Losing ain't an option. Trying to leave your mark is where you left forgotten. Niggas is watching, they be plotting on your dough. No grind, no shine, then you can't grow. Want control, so I can conquer all. Streets envy, the Powerball, jackpot, hustlers watch. Get stopped on the sour core, never let up. Cause your friends get you set up. Smoke L's with you, but really, they fed up. Now the last pull is the one that got your head bust. So we touch bucks again, God trust. How you a man living comfy, washed up. You better off doing dirt, chance and lock up. Beware the doors, can weep but knocks us. So fight sleep, or the beast creeps. Till you in your sleep, put you under the sheets.
A lot of people have fallen around my way. Keep giving up on life. Time drops on every day. A lot of people have fallen around my way. Keep giving up on life. Time drops on every day.
So sad. My balance off talents, help escape balance, deserve failure, I remain silent. His loud statements reveals weakness. You be blinded by pride, thinking that you a genius. You ain't tailor-made, go murder your seamstress. Bitches kill your dreams, so the motive's your penis. Already seen this, shit is scary. What's a view to a visionary who peers from a tear, where the clouds are blurry. Ambition is life, but a drive could be cemeteries. Shit, both outcomes, you know it's necessary. It separates the real from the fake, the tech, love from hate. What I create is giving and takes. So appreciate what verb words coming from a great theory. Laws I define that can hang a jury. Blacked out my mind, it caused a blind fury. Impaired by the weary.
I mean, so
You're a people person.
yeah, exactly. That's how we came about New York Departure. That's all first class right now. You get that on MediaMusic.com. It's free. But that whole project, First Class, we had each record, you know, that was building up a journey. Cause First Class, it symbolizes life. Like we all want success, you know, and we all got to go through that struggle. So basically, First Class is the success, and then the struggle was coming from Coach. So certain records you see on the album, it pertains to that, like traveling. We made it into a metaphor.
What's up? Just the Lou Radio, YakRadio.com. We got my man T-Soul in the building, chopping it on with the team. So what kind of message are you trying to send with your music?
You know, I'm just trying to give an avenue where it's just be you. I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, follow me, I'm so righteous. Nah, because at the end of the day, you should look to some type of higher power, whatever that is. You know what I mean? That's who you should follow. But what I'm trying to be is that vessel, that channel that could like make it click, that make you do something right. Maybe. That's what I'm about, positivity. That's why my name is Soul, because the main source of energy is from the light. So that's what I'm about. So if I could spot, yeah, cause yo,
that's what happens when B is quiet. You know what
you know, I mean, that's what it's about, man. Like I said, I was blessed to be around good people, so it's like I'm not scared to share that. I'm not just like, oh, yo, this is for me and my clique, yo, one man army, all about me. Nah, I'm all about the people. You know what I mean? Be around people's kids, take care of them at these youth centers. It's time, yo. That's all I'm about. You know what I mean? It's time for that.
Okay. What's up? Now, before we get into these bars, let's let the people know what's going on with Me the Music and when was this whole movement established.
Well, me and V, we linked up like 3 years ago. Pretty much Me the Music, we about promoting anything that's hot, not necessarily just music, but anything like any businesses. Like we work with Purple and Chrome.
We met them last week at the
that's what's up.
Expo. Good dude.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, people that's cut from that type of caliber. But like with Me the Music right now, we focus on working on Melissa's project, Latin artist.
I saw that, I saw that.
So she part of the movement now.
Okay.
I'm working on my album called Empowered by an Angel. That's gonna be dropping hopefully either 420, if not early May. But
420, ain't that the weed day?
That's that meditation day. Yeah, I'm trying to get them empowered right there. Yeah,
okay.
So Empowered by an Angel. That's also dedication to my fallen lost cousin, Latoya. You know what I mean? So we got some heat on there. Matter of fact, as part of the email too, I got a record, the Strong Island Anthem. This is the rough too, like fresh out of the studio. Shout out to Mike Angelo. Word up. But that's what this on the itinerary, just the album and touching the people, you know, touching people with the music. So you're gonna see a lot of promotion. We really working on a big party. I can't really say too much. He told me don't say too much, but we working on a big party.
Saying, you know, you ain't gotta do it right now.
Yeah, Emporium or something, you know, we gonna definitely cook it up, man. Add on to the Long Island movement.
Now that's what's up. So now I know you're ready for this freestyle. It seems like you're itching. I see your palm itching.
I know.
You know what I mean? I like you said, you watch the freestyle.
Got some heat. He playing all types of beats in the background. Yeah,
so I know you're gonna torch it. You going on B-Record, you know?
Yeah, what's up?
I know you're ready. You can stand up. You got a glowing endorsement from DC Super Station because I asked him about you last week.
Oh,
I said, yo,
shout out to the God, yo, for real, DC. That's another inspiration right there, being around the area, because DC actually gave me my first shot.
Okay.
Things like when I dropped my project, I think it was Beyond Heaven and Angels. He used to always promote my mixtapes. Me and him at the time, we was gonna work on a situation, but it wasn't right. It was too much going on. But he always been a supporter, for real. That's a real dude right there.
Now, when he gave a glowing endorsement for you, because he said, who you got coming on this week? I said, from Freeport, you may know him. T-Sub was like, oh, yo. He said, that boy bad. I said, all right, you know what I'm saying? Say no more.
Shout out to DC, man.
My DJ gotta give you the speech. They give everybody. Before we get into these bars.
All right.
Yeah, man.
The headphones is plugged up too, or not?
DJ VAR.
We acting like we trying.
He's all set?
He said,
Ready to go?
Yeah, you can call it up.
He said he was itching, so I know.
Is it playing through
Yeah,
here?
you don't even need that, man.
Right.
You're gonna hear it. I'm gonna blast it through the speakers anyway.
That's what it is. Alright.
But my job is to throw you off. Your job is to get on his record as a win, not a loss.
Okay.
Alright, because we had a couple losses in here, and then we had to go review the play and make sure. So we're not really trying to do all that. I just need to know if you're ready.
Yeah.
Boy, you matching the backdrop too, man. I just peeped that.
Yeah, yeah.
You matching the backdrop too, man. You did that on purpose, man?
Yeah, huh?
You did that on purpose?
Yeah, this is the area code. Man, we about to get into it right now.
What you got queued up?
Alright, bet.
I just do it. I just do it. Yo, hey yo, I've been on that grand hustle. Gotta work hard, I'm from the strongest, real muscle. Done tussle with life and cause a crisis. Who the nicest? Have black on, they think I'm ISIS. Life is priceless, man, can't believe us. See us, oh man, fuck Caesar. They all eager, retriever. Wide receivers, you believe it now. I'm in the streets, diving and weaving now. You see God, he a heathen clown. You know karma's then they go around. I I keep swimming low, swimming quick street. You know life is hard, you know shit ain't real sweet. Gotta be strong, nigga, you know shit ain't real weak. 6 o'clock, I'm on the grind and never catching sleep. My son like, daddy here, daddy there, daddy there, daddy near. Damn, you know daddy be everywhere. Gotta get a lot of dough, they don't know yo, they don't know jokes, don't know smoke. I hit a lot of kush, you go push gonna shove, you gon' fall in love. You know it's T-Dot, you know the only one above. Come on, I wanna put my feet up, can't keep up. I'm trying to make a hustle plan up in Egypt. Feet by the sand, margarita right there. You know you see a Latin artist, Mamacita's right there. White beaters right there. You know it's my year, never tired, always fire, never quit, never retired. I keep going, ain't a rookie, and you can't steal my cookie. 6 in the morning and yawning, they offer nookie. Why you like, let me check his Instagram. They like they wanna put their hand on your man. Goddamn, but then these white cops wanna put a nigga in a slam. You can't fuck with me, dog, I know my 5th am. Ambulance dancing right on the scene. You know it's T-Dot, I've been had these skills since 13. On top of the head, you know I always third scream. Till I'm making her up in the limousine. Ain't gotta spit it, ain't gotta job it. And look at my phone for a new topic. If you want it, know I got it. You know he's sick, you know he's this. And if you didn't know then, I bet you noticed this. I'm going real postal.
There we go. There we go. You in the loop right now, man. T-Soul in the building. Freeport, Port Knox,
Hey yo, back off the hiatus. So when I spit a rhyme, you know what DJ gon' play this. I bet your mind curious. Damn, I'm so sick, I'm so vicious. I've been doing my thing before I had the shit off your wish list. Santa Claus type of shit, but you know how it gets. You know the kid legit. Area code, you know I rep 516. And if I'm riding Bloods and Crips from the one between this, man, I ain't going in. The jeans and seamstress. They like T-Dot, got it off the head of genius. Man, get off my penis, get off my balls. You can't move like me, you dressed up like RuPaul. A lot of niggas wanna work, a lot of niggas wearing skirts. Damn, what's going on? A lot of world is so berserk. A lot of niggas start twerking now, and this no life go forget. So start working now. Work out, put the work out. Damn, I gotta sit back and then think about another move to another account. Gotta go in, gotta check it right, can never bounce. You can't keep up, you better listen up. You know it's T-Dot, the bars got you real rough. Ain't put my feet up, I keep going harder than since I've been slamming, dunking Vince Carter friends. You know life goes again, you know I gotta send. I spit a lot of money bars, do you comprehend? This broke is a joke, you still there collecting dust. You know T-Dot, bars wet you up, turn to dust. So rust, shit, Lost Island boy. I'm from the 21 exit, you can find the boy. You know T-Dot by the island, the tsunami boy. You can't stop me, they know the name Detroit. Same words in destroy. You don't want none of the problems. I ain't really gotta talk about it, really gotta solve them. You know me, can't make up, go meet Jamaica. Don't let me get a dude from Jamaica with no deep thing for the job. Niggas wanna hate now, damn, why they gotta rob? Everybody wanna kill each other, then they mother solve. And the same shit happens every day. At one prob, who's statistic? Shit going ballistics. Everybody got a shot in this world, killing ballistics. You know I gotta balance it. T-Dot talented, Long Island stylist. Go ahead and pilot. Niggas know I keep going in, never stopping. You know I'm in the loop now, you know they keep watching. T had me, niggas can't stab me. Shout out to Bradley, y'all niggas know I go hard with an athlete. Since I was going through, this is what I'm about to do. You know the kid about something new. You know I'm living real quiet. I'm trying to build a Coliseum back and make a problem with Sprite. Obey that. You know that we brought the bay back. T-Dot with a track. You know they gon' play that. Damn, a lot of dudes I knew way back. Now they real way back.
T-Soul in the building. Freeport. Now Port Knox. 516 in the building.
Give
him one more, Vaughn.
DJ Vaughn. Like this?
That shit crazy. I'm back in the lab, you know how he's at. When it's about the cheese, you go back to the track. This is how it is, do they really interact? I'm connected now, but they looking mad. meet her, seeing in the white beaters. I'm running away with the game, can't follow my meters. Damn, here we go. T-Dot back for the flow in the stereo. Niggas is real hot, but I gotta stay low. Cause you know how trouble gon' find you, gotta go. 6 o'clock watching, ain't stopping. Damn, shit is so fucked up, wanna put you in a slam. Damn, my man, nice with the pen. I'm tryna sit there, white man, shake their hand. Can't face the stand, damn, make it bend. You know I'm tryna see another country face Japan. You see the sun, oh yeah, you know Bacun. And the own story, own dude in the category, you know the glory. No Denzel, but the next hell, you know I prevail. Yeah, New York shit, talking like Spreewell. Yeah, let me show you the info, the real details. And we kicking back, you see me? Beanie, y'all.
Yeah. Ball throwing on them beats, baby. Ball throwing on them beats, yeah. T-Soul in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You in the loop right now.
Telling you, there's like everybody keep asking me, yo, it's been a minute. I'm back. Shout out to my cousins, everybody, man. I told y'all to tune in. Word up.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
He did his numbers.
He sure did, man.
Yeah, I'm ready, yo. One more.
I guess he want one more.
One more. Give him that
Take him that New York. Take him that New York. Got some oh, okay.
You like this?
New York. 516 Long Island. Yo. Hey yo, they wanna put a price in your hand, get a bounty. They don't know where you from, they looking for that county. Everywhere around me, it's so fucked up. No readings when they show you where the pounds be. They tryna down me, the clouds and all. But you know you got a crowd behind the ball. Everybody wanna be leader, but they wanna crowd the ball. And chicks around the block, they wanna crowd your ball. Shit is fucked up. Get you real stuck. You know I pray to God, I ain't begging for luck. And I ain't sitting there stuck and looking like a fiend. I'm a nigga that go hard, I'm always follow the dream. This how it is, it's in my bloodstream. You know what it means, high beams, lurking for certain. Everybody wanna take you off the earth, man. But you know I gotta go in, you know the earth land with the one plan. Goddamn, it's so comedic. You know the pain embedded. Y'all dudes is real pathetic. Synthetic soil, boil you up in the fire. You know this is the one thing I want, not desire. Never stop and never tired, bastard. Until they put me up in the plastic. This how it is, that's it. Life's sick, life's a bitch. And she get mad and she throwing fits just to get rich then.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, yo.
We definitely in the loop right now, man. 516 in the building, Freeport to Hempstead. Y'all already know what it do.
Word up.
Yo,
yes,
let
sir.
people know how can they find before we sign off, man. Let people know.
You can follow me, Troy, at 516. Most importantly, stay updated on that MedaMusic.com, MIDAMUSIK, you know what I mean, .com. So that's what it is, man, you know what I mean? Just stay in tune, because we got a lot in store.
No doubt, no doubt.
Word up.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Yo, shout out to my dude, Nicholas, you know what I mean, for the hat. You got the linkage joint popping off.
Okay, yeah. They really fit you like the last
you know what I mean? Shout out to Me The Music, of course. Shout out to everybody in here, my dude Rob, Anika, you know what I mean, Narita. You know what I mean? Shout out to Loop Radio. It's gonna be on Long Island, one love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro, good love, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Do the thing. You know what I mean? That makes sure y'all keep it locked, tuned in the Loop Radio, yakradio.com. We got MDM about to come on and chop it up with us. They're ready for the cypher. Talk they new ish. They got a lot going on. Shout out to Troy Soul, Me The Music. They putting on. Strong Island, Long Island. We here, baby. Let's get it.
Gotta make my way out. Gentlemen. Make my way up. Your boy. Check it. Remain standing in the rotten. Losing ain't an option. Trying to leave your mark is where you left forgotten. Niggas is watching. They be plotting on your dough. No grind, no shine. Then you can't grow. Want control so I can conquer all. Streets envy the Powerball. Jackpot. Hustlers watch. Get stopped on the sour call, never let up. Cause your friends get you set up. Smoke L's with you, but really, they fed up. Now the last pull is the one that got your head bust. And we touch bucks again, God trust. How you a man living comfy, washed up. You better off doing dirt, chance and lock up. Beware the doors, can weep but knocks us. So fight sleep, or the beast creeps, kill you in your sleep. But you want